Welcome everyone to another episode of the Daily Food. This is another food trip episode. We are right here in Japan. It's our 5th day. It's our 2nd day in Tokyo and we're having a great time so far. Now Tokyo is known worldwide as one of the most expensive cities. So on this episode we're gonna show you where to eat good but cheap food, but at the same time still having a great overall Japanese experience. But first, if food and travel is your passion, then this channel is perfect for you. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button and notification bell to get your regular dose of the daily film. First up is Nadai Unatoto, which is known in Tokyo for serving affordable grilled eel or unagi. So unagi is basically butterfly eel grilled, and then they brushed it with some soy-based sauce, and then they serve it on top of white rice. So we're gonna give it a try right now. It's very soft, very flaky, a little bit salty. You can taste the soy sauce. Distinct yung ocean flavor. Meron siyang trademark na Japanese flavor. Very warm, freshly grilled. Buttery texture siya, which just indicates that it's fresh.
Unlike the bangus, which is clean, para siyang walang kalistos and wala siyang lansa actually. The skin, it's really soft and chewy.
Salty but not too salty. A little bit sweet. Really good. This costs 1,000 yen or more or less 500 pesos. So we just finished our lunch at Nadai Unatoto and it was very good. The fish was really good, very fresh, very soft, very buttery, perfect flavors. You can taste the flavor of the ocean with every bite. It was boneless. The skin was also good. The rice is perfect. I would have ordered one more cup of rice if we had more time. For 1,000 yen, I think it was worth it. We are right here in Tendon, Tenya, second stop of our Tokyo food trip, and we're gonna try tempura. Tendon Tenya is very popular for serving affordable but delicious tempura. So tempura is basically seafood or vegetables coated in batter and then deep fried. Tendon is basically tempura on top of steamed rice. A bowl, depending on the size of it, it would usually range from like 500 to 900 yen. So that's approximately 200 to 600 pesos. But this is the ebi tempura. The batter itself has flavor. Actually, the batter is very bland. The shrimp itself is big. You get shrimp in every bite. Siya puro flour. A little bit salty. The shrimp is very firm. Some of the parts are a little bit soggy, but that's okay. But generally, it's very crispy. We have no idea what this is, but it's probably scallop tempura. Very good. Now let's try pumpkin tempura. Iba yung lasa ng kalabasa nila. Tamis-tamis parang kamote. It's like sweet potato. Very good. Hello everyone, we are now on our third stop of our Tokyo food trip, and we are right here in Ramen Ichiran just outside of Ueno Station, and we're gonna have our third bowl of Tonkotsu ramen. which is very popular in Fukuoka. They have a branch right here in Tokyo. So again, Tonkotsu Ramen is basically made of pork bone soup. Very thin noodles, very rich and creamy broth. What makes this ramen shop unique from the others is the dining areas. Para kang nasa voting precinct. You're isolated from everyone else. I think the goal of it is for you to just focus on the ramen and enjoy it and not be distracted by the other customers. It will give you a sheet wherein you can put in your preference when it comes to the soup, noodles, and all of that stuff. So we're gonna give it a try right now. First. Just like Genki Ipai and what was that, Hakata Iso, it's milky and creamy, but not that milky and creamy compared to the other two. But still, it has that salty, meaty, refined flavor. Now let's try the noodles. The noodles are very firm. It also has that distinct bite. It's still about the soup itself, so it's not as strong as Hakata Isu, but still it's not bad. But again, it's less creamier and less milkier than the other two. Very good, very tender, melts in your mouth. It's a disadvantage for Ramen Ichiran to be tasted third kasi mataas talaga yung expectations namin after having ramen in Fukuoka, the birthplace of Tonkotsu Ramen. Still, it was a good bowl. Again, it has that signature richness, creaminess, and milkiness of a Tonkotsu Ramen. Pork has that seared flavor.
Ichiran Ramen has the same concept like Unagi in our country. So, nako-customize nga siya. Sarap naman siya. It's just that I think it lackness. Parang medyo malabnaw siya. But it's a third placer for me.
It's still a good bowl of ramen. Medyo mahirap na kaming i-please at this point after having really good bowls of ramen in Tsukiji outer market. The Tsukiji market used to be the biggest wholesale fish market in the world, but it already closed like last quarter of 2018. But the Tsukiji outer market remains open, and they still outsource most of their seafood from the Toyosu market, which is now the new location of the Tsukiji market. And so we're gonna try some fresh seafood. We're gonna try lots of sushi. So we are now right here in Tsukiji Sushi Sen, and we're gonna have the sushi nigiri. So that's 10 pieces of sushi for only 1,300 yen, or more or less 600 pesos. Ordered the sushi nigiri. Everything on the plate was delicious. My favorite was definitely the ebe sushi, salmon sushi. The fish is really light. Texture is almost like cross between a sponge and a gelatin. Hindi malansa at all. You can tell that it's really fresh. Every bite was delicious. Every piece was, for 1,300 yen, I think it was worth it. And that concludes our Tokyo food trip. We are now moving on to Osaka. We hope you enjoyed this episode and we hope this inspired you to travel to Tokyo and try its cuisine. You don't have to spend too much to have an enjoyable Japanese culinary experience. Please subscribe if you like this video if you haven't already. And if you have, thank you so much for your support. This is the Daily Fill. Until next time, travel now, bills later. Bye-bye.
Di mainit? My favorite, it's I think the squid because it's very chewy, very gummy. I can pay it with my mouth.